No longer sacrificing sound.
We live?
We are live.
Well,
Not
I
real
feel like
live,
I have
but-
like a little dick in my face now. I'm so used to those other mics, man.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, we changed the pop filter / microphone cover on our super cool, expensive microphones. So that's why you're able to hear us so more clearly and with a lot more clarity to the sound. Clarity.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one, boys.
Yeah, so long story short, you bunch of cunts, we just came back from Canadia. We know we're saying it wrong, but that's what we're calling it, so deal with it. And I'll tell you what, bud, we went up there, went to Timmy Ho's, we got ourselves a jelly donut and a little cup of Joe to go. I'll tell you what, but when we had to fuel up, we didn't stop. You know, we just stopped real quick at the Petro Canada. They just filled us up quick, and that was that. Another cup of Joe. And then that was it. And then we had our jelly donut. We saved half then, half later, and then we ate that too. And
Yeah, you get a cup of Joe to go and a jelly donut for a later date. You save the donut for the date, late date.
yeah, you
date,
put in your
late
fridge. It can last
there,
a couple
and,
because you normally keep jelly in the fridge. So when you keep
get
jelly
the
in
late
the
donut through the Petro Canadian, and you just keep on going there, buddy. No big deal. And then the donut preserves the jelly in the middle there, bud.
little Scottish, but we'll get you there.
That's all I got, bro. What do you want from me?
Let's play a song, get this over and done with, huh?
please.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after. Back to my rum. Shots for likes.
Feels good, does it?
Morning after. Shots like. The morning after. The morning after. The morning after. The morning after. Likes. I mean, does it? The morning after. Morning after pill. Shots likes. Morning after coming home from Canadia.
Bro,
That wasn't a different song. That was just us doing that off the clip. You know what I'm saying? So we came back from Canada horrid. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so happy we're back in Jersey. Bro,
Can we start off? We weren't supposed to be in Canada. Our buddy Kyle, we talked about in the last episode or two. Luckily enough for us, he doesn't listen to our podcast.
oh, he's smart.
So, makes sense. So, Jack is the best man, sets up this whole bachelor party. Did a pretty good job. I had a good time.
Great time. Yeah, great time.
Went to a Buffalo Bills game, which, by the way, because we're basically just gonna talk about the Canada trip, hit your emails, and then old Fudge is going home, and that's a wrap.
Thank God.
Yo, I'll give it to Buffalo for a minute. They kill it, dude. When we were
the
driving to the
stadium's
stadium,
pretty
we had like residential areas on the way to the stadium, just like clogging up in traffic and shit.
Right.
Everybody's barbecuing, throwing a football. Everyone's in Bills gear and shit.
Except for us.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't. I was wearing a Giants long sleeve.
I had a tank top on because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, well, you're an asshole because you burnt like fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
You're
sucks.
straight up red, son.
I can't
You
believe
ain't got no white left in you, bro. Now you're Indian, bro.
You want me to pull my dick out, dude? You see that fucking 0.5
You don't
inch
tan your
whiteness,
dick,
dude.
bro?
By the way, before we talk about this, we just drove home from Canada, and Fudge being the good DD he is, and we appreciate that about her. I got wasted. So I'm officially wasted for 2 morning after pills in a row.
Yeah, but you're talking all right now.
I think
and there's no
I'm doing
pens
it right,
involved,
right?
so you're gonna be fine.
I think I'm doing okay.
It's gonna be still. Yeah, I think
doing okay.
getting home, that like jolt of happiness coming through
Yeah.
you when you walked into your home, that sobered you up a bit. You had to walk the dog. That would
Yeah,
sober
help me
anybody
out,
up.
dude. Big-
You know, because in
yeah.
case you got to talk to a neighbor, you can't be hit. You. I'm Keith still. This is my dog, and yeah, we're alive. So you can't just be rolling around being like, hey. The garbage truck's back in.
Yo, fuck that truck, bro. Correct.
So where are we
anyway,
starting?
Well, you were just talking about how cool the Buffalo Stadium was. Do we remember?
I don't want to go too nuts because I do want to start from the beginning, but I just want to throw it out because I mentioned the Buffalo Bills game.
Oh, okay. So,
But the Bills, Bills fans go hard, bro. They're the new Browns fans.
they know their team sucks, dude, and they're still there drinking, throwing each other through tables, even though the stadium put a ban on throwing people through tables.
Now Kyle wouldn't go through a table.
yeah, I'm still pissed about that, but we'll get through a table.
Yeah, it's almost
We'll throw 'em
now
through
that I
a
think
table
about
at
it.
his wedding, dude.
No, that'll be much better because there'll be a lot more family there. They'll all see it.
And they'll be very upset with us. and
Yeah, but
hopefully
we'll
kick
tape
us
it
out.
and then we'll post on the internet and we'll finally get our podcast famous. So I appreciate the sacrifice, Kyle.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
I mean,
Also, then we can leave the wedding and go home.
yeah, because we would ruin it at that point.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
So
Be real good. gonna make my girlfriend drive to that one because
Noish. Is she going?
yeah, she's actually invited to
So
this
you
one.
can get drunk in the car with me? No, because we got to drive back.
Yeah, we got to drive back from another wedding.
But from here to the wedding, you can get drunk with me in the car.
Yeah, although we're gonna have to play it safe in my girlfriend's car. I don't, it's not gonna be nearly as we're gonna have to specifically make road sodas in sweeps things. I don't want shit all over her car.
Vodka
and shit,
Gatorades, boys. I only do the straight vodka cup during a long drive, boys.
Yeah, which is fine. Which it's not even. I'm just saying that because I don't want I want it to be nice and easy. God forbid if anybody were to pull her over.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's all. But other than that, well, yeah, we'll see how I feel. I mean, I'm off that next Monday, and I ain't got shit to do that next Monday.
Same.
So I think I'm just gonna fucking just go hard on it, bro. You know what I mean? Just go real hard, and that's gonna be that.
All right, so let's get back into Buffalo.
Let's start from the beginning.
All right, so I got drunk in the car. Big
7
time.
guys, 7 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,
6, 7,
6, 7. What was the last thing you said after 7? 5th. Oh, you just said 5th. Okay.
Yeah,
So they were all apparently, I don't know how Kyle didn't know because there were so many things that we fucked up, just saying shit the wrong time. I know I did that once.
Yeah,
I think somebody else did something
about it at the going away party.
Yeah, well, not even that. I said, "Yo, September's gonna be fucking dope," and then Tom was like, and he was just looking at me mad, and I was like, "Oh shit, all right, yeah, the fucking bachelor party." And Kyle was like, "What's in September, dude?" And Tom was like, and
and then we talked about it on 3 podcasts.
yeah, we talked about it a lot.
Just hoping to God that he didn't listen. Which thank God we suck enough that he didn't listen.
Yeah, I don't think he did. So, yeah, so I don't know how he didn't know, but he took a shift on the day his bachelor party started. So Jack was like, "All right, boys, we gotta beat him there before he gets up for work," which was actually kind of funny. The wife to be fiance Stephanie, she gave she gave Jack a key. Relax, dog.
Tone her down there about 20%. Their fucking spare parts.
She gave Jack a key, so they all went into the house and just started playing Nickelback really loud until he woke up. Definitely funny.
Big time.
I've already explained to you guys, you need to ensure that at the very least, my girlfriend, or I'm guessing at that point would be fiance, would be well aware that y'all are coming in my house if that's what you're planning.
Don't worry, dude. I'll bring a gun. Just
dude.
Control.
You guys will start seeing blunt objects come from up in the loft right at your fucking heads, dude.
I'm going to bring a gun. We'll be cool.
Tony, I told you bring a gun.
And then, you'll be dead. I get a new partner. I want to go to a wedding. It's win-win.
Yeah, but we were talking about this already.
We've talked about a lot of stuff this week, and I've been fucking wasted for
and I would say 40% of
48 hours, you would say I've been drunk? Right? Is it 2 or 3?
You were drunk the entire time.
Is
dude.
it 2 or 3?
You were walking around that arcade with fucking vodka and a water bottle in one hand and then a fucking empty sweeps in another, and nobody was saying anything to you.
Dude, but I was actually sober at that point.
Okay, we're jumping ahead.
Yeah.
They get Kyle. Now here's what I was thinking. The second I heard this happen, I was like, I'm driving my own car. I'm not driving in anybody else's car.
Correct.
I ain't dealing with anybody else's bullshit.
Except for mine.
Which I'm used to, so that's why it's like,
normal,
deal with the enemy
bullshit.
you know?
Normal bullshit, yep. Which is just drunk and funny, so.
Yeah, it's really not that much of bullshit.
It could be worse.
But I can contain you, I can keep you contained in a box that I can control and handle.
The liquor gods are also watching over us, especially when I'm around. I'm kind of like a prophet. I'm a prophet to the liquor gods.
We need to move on. Point blank, I didn't want to deal with anybody's bullshit, and I'm glad I didn't. Not that anything crazy or bad happened, but it probably could have sucked if I was stuck in somebody else's car.
Correct.
So me and Keith ended up going on our own in my car. Invited another one of the 2 of the guys to come with, but they all wanted to surprise Kyle or whatever. I was like, Yeah, fuck him. I'll surprise him when I pour a shitload of booze down his throat in Canada. So
Correct. Also, we hit up the Timmy Hortons, get a jelly donut, and then we'll get a Joe.
yeah, we'll relax there, but we're not there yet. You know, you don't want to preemptively talk about the jelly donuts and then throw them under the bus, and no one thinks they're funny and nothing's good about them. You know, the jelly gets old because you go too early, and then it's too much time before you get to it to eat it.
Hey,
and your cup of Joe goes cold. You just relax, right there, bud.
I'm not your bud guy.
So, you get shit-faced on the entire car ride up to Canada.
Oh, it was great, dude.
I stayed 100% dead sober because, one, I was driving, and two, we were hitting the Canadian border, and I've never crossed the border before. I've actually never been out of the country before.
Really? We talked about this, so I guess I knew that.
No, I never have. I will eventually, especially now that I actually have my passport, because that's always a hurdle, like, I'll go.
A big hurt. Dude, the passport.
It was super easy for me to get. It's just like $170 fucking dollars.
Getting the passport's a bigger hassle than like spending $3,000 to go to Cancun. You're shaking your head and you're laughing, but I'm telling you.
I mean, I must have did it at a perfect time. I got mine back in like literally like 9-10 days.
Really? It took me about.
And I'm pretty sure my birth certificate came like a week after that, maybe, because you know they send that back after.
Well, they also say it takes about like 3 months.
I think I did it right before. Like I did it like I think it was like early May or something. So or like the end of May.
Here are people early May. Get your passport.
Well, I hate this, dude. When you're in public, some random dude, he's like, no, yeah, this is the best time to get it. And then he just starts talking to me for like 10 minutes. And I'm like,
yeah, that's stop and talk, dude.
It's like 9:30 a.m. at like on a Saturday at a fucking
I'd rather get
post office,
I'd rather get raped, bro.
Don't talk to me right
you know
now.
What I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, at least you can fight back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, enjoy it.
Dude, this guy just goes on. Yeah, it's a great time. It's a good time. It was right before people really start going to get them.
I don't condone rape people. Anyway, so you got to stop there and talk. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit. And all I wanted to do was just fucking get the goddamn thing and just be out.
I think they tell you it's going to be longer so you can pay for that triple fast option where they give it to you like a
I'm telling you, if I waited like another month, I'm telling you, obviously, right before the brink of summer is when everybody's going to go apeshit trying to get them, dude. That makes sense.
We just passed summer there, but
I got my fucking passport back in May is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, whatever.
We're spending too much time on this.
I've been drinking, dude. Move on.
Yeah. So we get to the border there, but now
we had the dude with the sexy dude.
There was a specific artistic tool that I needed to bring over the border.
Oh, you had to draw.
Yeah.
We got to paint sometimes or draw or whatever.
So
ink, lead, whatever it may be.
Yeah. So long story short, I wrapped this bad boy in plastic wrap, threw it in the package of baby wipes I bought with me because, you know, drinking, butt mud goes hand in hand.
Blood. Anal blood.
Surprisingly, I did not, as far as I know, nobody bled.
You didn't need enough wings.
I didn't even use. Yeah, we had those hot wings that one night. That was very. We're getting there though. Yeah. I mean, long story short, we didn't get searched going in or out. It was actually completely fine.
Which is bullshit because I could have snuck fucking cheap handles of vodka into fucking Canada, boys.
So now we're getting there.
Canada, dude.
We show up, and the rest of the guys happen to just be like 15 minutes behind us, right? They happen to be really close. We pull in there. We go into a Walmart. We're just stoked. We're in Canada now. The ride's over. I'm stoked because I'm about to fucking be hammered in like a half an hour because I'm like, I've been sober for way too long around Keith and his drunk ass. We need to go find out if Walmart sells booze in Canada. So we go in there. We're going to take a leak. We're walking around.
Sell beer, but yeah, continue.
No, because we didn't see that either. Remember, we stopped and asked the dude.
I don't remember.
And the guy was like, "Yeah, that place that you passed, that's right across the street to get to here, they sell liquor."
But they sell booze they sell beer in the Tops or the Jim Hortons or whatever it was. You know.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
The convenience store, Jim Hortons.
Tim Hortons is a donut shop. Jim Hortons is an incorrect name of a convenience store that you're not familiar with. So I need some more description.
The ShopRite of Canada sold beer.
Okay, I don't think I went to that with you guys or something.
You did because you bought a bunch of beer there. Yeah, but anyway, keep going. The point is,
Now I remember
we
that.
got raped.
I was drunk then too, and I was drawing then as well. Well, here's the deal. We'll say this: once I crossed the border over to Canada,
Shit got weird for Fudge.
I won't get there yet because we're still talking shit here. So we go to this liquor store. Okay, we get the boys. We meet the boys. The boys, floorboard.
Too much napkins.
We gotta get to that because that was one of the hands down the funniest parts of this whole trip. So thank you, Crystalia, for being fucking hilarious. So we get to this liquor store, we meet the boys over at the liquor store.
Let's not redo this again, bro.
So we head to the liquor store. Yo, Toflo, guess from 2 weeks ago, $60 fucking on a fucking case of Bud Light, bro.
30 rack. It wasn't a case. It was 30 rack.
It wasn't a 30 rack because it was 16-ounce cans. So I think it was 24. Unless they sell 30s of 16-ounce cans. He had taller cans. They weren't normal cans.
Well, it's Canadian can, bud. Slimmer, longer.
No, it was definitely 16-ounce, bro. We talked about it. You just definitely don't remember because there was... I would say 80% of this trip that you really don't remember unless it gets bought up.
That's probably true.
But I'd probably say there's 60% for me because I only drove a certain amount of time versus the other time where I wasn't driving.
Continue.
So, dude, a liter of Bacardi, $40. Okay,
Which is bullshit.
Now let's talk this out. Okay, I know what you're all going to say. I was told this by every other motherfucker that I went to Canada with,
except for me because I'm not an asshole.
No, bro, it's different, bro. Canada price exchange different, bro. It's not $40. It's $38.75,
It's
bro.
$39.99.
Yeah. So yes, there is a price difference. So it'll transfer whatever with your credit card. It'll switch over to the difference it is.
Currency rate.
So it's supposed to be like what, like $34, $33, maybe something like that. Whatever.
It was like $35, bro.
It wasn't much of a difference. Point blank, you go to like a normal like wine country or like a normal like discount liquor store, a liter of rum is going to be like $17, $18.
Yep.
I paid over double for that. Over double.
I paid 21. We won't talk about exchange rate. I paid $26 for a liter of vodka that I normally drink on this podcast. So you boys know what I'm talking about.
You normally get a handle. We're talking about liters, ladies and gentlemen. This is less than a handle.
I get a handle for 21, bitch. Bro, fuck Canada, dude.
Think about this, though.
I'm not fucking paying into your free healthcare, dude.
You literally paid like $4 more for a little bit less vodka.
A lot less.
I paid $40
for a lot
for a
less
liter.
rum.
Yeah, like it was
a lot less, dude.
Yeah, it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all got ripped off. Everyone got fucking ripped off.
Yeah, fuck Canada, bro. If you're in Canada, fuck you, dude.
Like even
fucking pay for your health care so I could buy liquor cheaper when I go up there.
Yeah, dude, everything was like 3 times more expensive.
Oh,
and not even like because the Canadian money is it's more like the the exchange rate, whatever. But even with that though, it's still much more. Everything's more expensive.
Dude, when we went to the Buffalo game and we ended up, I think this was after a Buffalo game, we ended up buying a handle of Smirnoff Orange for $26, which is still overpriced. But dude, I wanted to start making out with people, man. I wanted.
That was like a discount liquor store, though.
Yeah, I wanted to like hug a goat.
That place by the Walmart was right over the border, and that's probably why they get everybody with those fucked prices, dude.
Well, I'm just saying, dude. When I got that fucking American liquor store in us, I wanted to hug people, dude.
Oh, that's right. We were in Buffalo when we went there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. I was so excited, dude. I was like, I could get a handle for only $4 more than I could pay in Jersey.
Although you didn't know that at all because you were so hammered that you stayed in the car, and I went in and bought the bottle. For you.
Incorrect.
Actually, I bought the bottle myself because you didn't have your wallet.
Yeah, I was gonna say incorrect. I was definitely hammered, but not hammered enough to go in a liquor store. I just did not have my wallet. So.
Yeah, and when you don't have your license on you, sometimes the cunts and they're like, they fucking start carding everybody.
Yup.
So you played it smart. That was a good move. Not many people know that move. You knew that move.
I played a good
You're
move.
also a pro.
When I did not have my wallet, I played a good move with getting away from the liquor situations.
Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to card a 30-year-old guy And you're gonna be like, listen, I forgot my wallet. I'm born 1988 or 1988 March 17th.
Yep.
And they're gonna be cunts, and they're not gonna sell us the booze.
No, you can't blame them though. You can't blame them unless they ID everyone. Like I said, when I was upstate New York one time, I was like fucking 16. It was my aunt, my uncle, my mother, and maybe even my grandmother. And we went to a fucking...
They wouldn't let your parents buy, or your aunt and uncle buy booze?
So we went to a grocery store, and we also grabbed a couple 30-packs. Because, I mean, I definitely was going to drink them. But anyway, I was like 15 or 16, whatever I said. So we get to the fucking counter, and we're buying food. It's not just liquor. We're buying food and stuff. The lady goes, "Can I see ID?" So my aunt showed the ID because she was paying or whatever. And she's like, no, like I need everyone's ID. So my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my grandmother pull up ID. And she goes, "Oh, that's good, but no, I need everyone's ID." And they're like, "You need his ID?" "Yeah, he's fucking 15. We're buying food and booze. Let's move along here, person."
Yeah, that's
she,
pretty ridiculous, man. Like, it's clearly like that's all your family you're with.
Right.
If it was like your uncle, what you claim to be your uncle, and you at 15, I get that, dude. But not. So what? Now they're not just gonna sell you the fucking.
Yeah, we got cold cuts and shit,
Yeah,
hot dogs and booze. And they're like, "No, we won't serve you." So we walked out, and me and my uncle mooned the lady.
She deserves it,
which she didn't like very much. But and neither did the rest of our family. Actually, they were kind of mad we did it, but fuck them. And we left all that food and booze on the fucking belt, bro. Yo, fucking G up, dude. Don't ID.
Oh, you did just leave it all there?
We left everything, dude. We didn't pay.
Well, that's what's up, man. Because that's extremely inconvenient, dude.
Yeah, basically everyone's like, "You fucking kidding me? Like he's their nephew. Like he's not drinking." Like, I mean, I was, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And she's like, "Oh, I need his ID." So yeah, we walked along, which in their eyes they were like, "All right, well, we showed them," and then me and my uncle mooned them, and
Yeah, and you probably left like $1.50 worth of groceries and beer
right on that belt, bro.
Yeah, it's a
fuck that bitch, dude.
Real great way to lose profit margin. You fucking retards.
And she saw my asshole. What up?
Did you spread cheek, bro?
Maybe not, but I was skinny back then, so she probably saw a little vein or something.
So we overpriced for alcohol the second we crossed the border.
Correct.
We thought we had to, though. Apparently, you could bring like a liter per person of booze, I think, across the border. But we heard, we didn't know for sure, and we didn't bother Googling anything. I was just like, you know what, Keith, we're going to play it safe, get hammered in my car when we get close to the border.
I respect that.
Well, yeah, because, I don't want to ruin vacation. Get hammered the whole car ride. Then just, before we got to the border, you actually had to pour out.
Got the border on the floor.
Floorboard and Ford Taurus, divorce Harrison Ford. Using too many napkins. All right, we're not there yet. So, all that bullshit happens. We get all this overpriced booze because we didn't bring any with us because we didn't realize the rule. We didn't want to risk getting searched or any of that bullshit. We just wanted to cross the border.
Which is easy as fuck, boys. Just risk it, dude.
Well, honestly, you could have it. Because remember when we bought it in Buffalo, then we crossed back over.
You can have a liter per person walking over. So if you have a car filled with 7 dudes, which we did at one point crossing the border, we all could have had a liter of fucking liquor.
Yeah.
So fucking...
Yeah, and I bought you a handle, which was already more. Jack bought a bottle, but didn't say anything about it. And then after he passes, I had a bottle. Bro, that was so funny.
He was just like... The lady, so we were in Ford Explorer. So we had
a bottle of liquor on the floor, the Ford Explorer.
Bottle on the floor. So we were in like a 7-person vehicle, right? And they make you roll down the second window so they can see the passengers. And this lady asked the driver some shit, and then looked at Jack, who was sitting there. And he's like, "How much did you buy vodka or booze?" And Jack's like, "No." And then Fudge was like, "Well, no, I bought a bottle, but I don't think I saw anyone else buy a bottle." And then she let us pass. And like 2 seconds after the border, Jack was like, "Guess what, boys? I did buy a bottle." Like pulled it out.
Yeah, but he was
from
even more subtle about that. He just pulled it up out of nowhere. He's like, "Yeah, man, I bought a bottle," and then me and you just started cracking up like crazy. So we get to the house.
Get to the house.
First night, we overpaid for a bunch of booze. We get to the house. I mean, personally, I started drinking a lot really fast.
It was dope, dude. Here's the thing.
I was drawing. I was drinking.
I hate Fudge personally normally, but when Fudge drinks, like when he's not yelling at guests, he's a fucking animal, bro. He's fucking hysterical. Dude.
Took my shirt off, I would think, within an hour, maybe less.
The shirt was off. Jelly donuts everywhere there. Jim Hortons there. Tim Hortons.
Jim's.
Joe's to go. Yeah, we got, dude, Fudge fucking hammered the liquor. You might as well just put a funnel in his mouth and just poured some Bacardi down her because it was going, boys.
Unfortunately, I had some help, but I went through like 3/4 of that liter, dude.
I was so drunk.
And that just the first night. And I went to bed at like, we went to bed at like, what? You went to bed at like 8. Because you were drinking all day. I went to bed at like probably 9:30 because I wanted to wake up nice and early for the Bills
means
game.
I'm the king. But anyway, continue.
Huh, what?
It means I'm the king.
Oh, okay.
Of drinking.
You're a loser.
Challenge me, boys. What's up, bitch?
So yeah, we drank like maniacs, continued to. Keith was like fucking barely walking and talking. He was hilarious. So we were trying to get all pumped for, the tailgating, the Bills game. That was like, one of the main things we were doing there. We were only there for like, in all reality, 2.5 days because the fourth day we were driving.
Drivers was half a day, dude. I'd have a better time, bro.
So we didn't end up really getting to the Bills game until probably like 10:30, 11. We wanted to get there at like 9 when it opened, or we heard it open, but I got up around like 7:45, and nobody was really up as far as I was
up just shivering, like, man, I wish I had some vodka.
I took my shower, did my thing, and then I started waking people up. And that's why I went to bed early the first night, man.
Clogged the toilet.
Yeah, well, 3 of us did because that
There's
plumbing.
3 of you guys?
Plumbing in that place. Fucking.
No names mentioned,
the old guy who drive fucking plugged it first, but
oh, did he really?
Yeah, he didn't drive us because we had fun in our car, but so we finally get to the fucking Bills game. We have to go like stop at the store. We bought food. We bought coolers. There was a bunch of shit we forgot initially.
Did we ever return them for the money?
No, I would have taken one. I would have loved to take one, but
we could use one here in the podcast room.
Yeah, we should have taken one, huh?
Why didn't we take one?
They probably would have been happy to like free up space and give us a cooler.
I'll text Jack. We're gonna get one of those coolers.
Yeah, big time, bud. So we get there, and it's fun, man, dude. We're pulling up to the lot, and like the residential areas and shit. Bills fans are going fucking ham, bro. Like everybody's barbecuing. People are just like throwing around footballs, drinking. Like streets are just clogged with people.
Jelly donuts everywhere.
Everybody's in Bills. Dude, you guys go hardcore. I'll tell you what, like your team sucks and you're basically the new Browns now, but you guys go hardcore and I respect it. And I had a good time fucking chilling with you guys. But we were in the parking lot, no parking pass, which is cool, just $30. So it was basically like $5 a person, which was great because Kyle wasn't paying for anything. So there was 6 of us. So 5 times 6 is fucking $30 there. But
I think
tell you what,
48. I think.
Whew. So
anyway,
yeah, we were partying, grilling, throwing under the football. I was sitting in a chair that I eventually broke. Luckily, I bought 2. So I took my second chair.
Bro.
I took my second chair from someone. I think it was Kyle, the groom. But he was just like, here's your seat, bro. And I was like,
a gentleman.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like it's all about the groom. I get that. I was taking my seat back. I didn't give a fuck who it was.
Yeah, you had 2 chairs. You brought a chair. And
yeah, that's what happens there, bud.
Jelly donuts, and then.
So I sat in that chair underneath shade the whole time drinking. So basically, it was hot as fuck in Buffalo, bro.
Check my profile picture on Facebook, boys, if you
are
understand,
burnt to shit, bro. So I ended up spending $30 on a Bill shirt, literally to tie around my head and have it cover my neck.
I have a question though.
And I still got burnt.
How much did the snow gear that you brought up cost?
I didn't bring snow gear.
No?
I mentioned on a previous podcast, I think, that I thought it would be colder up there. And man, I'm an idiot, okay? I shouldn't have said it.
You thought it was going to snow in September, dude.
No, I never said snow. I thought it was going to be significantly colder.
You said snow gear.
Yeah, because that's what I wear to football games. I wear my snowboard gear to football games.
It's fucking September, dude. Dude, I'm sunburnt right now.
Clearly, I was
and
wrong.
you wanted snow gear. I won't fuck with you too much, this podcast.
We don't have too much time for you to really lay into me,
Yeah, I got months.
We're already at 30 minutes and we got emails to read.
I got months of shit talking.
So, I mean, yeah, we were in there. Keith barely lasted one quarter. Then he started sitting in the hallway,
It was so
tunnel,
hot, dude.
because he got burnt like crazy.
Two
I made
Irish
it.
fish,
I made it to
enjoy
right
it.
before the end of the first half. But I was talking to some Bill fans. I was actually talking to them probably more than the people we were with. A couple of lesbians sitting in front of me. There was like a gaggle of lesbians, actually.
Yeah, and one may or may not have had a really nice ass. Who may or may not have been standing up in front of me. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But she was lesbian, so it's not, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's just like bachelor parties, man.
It's like a guy's ass. Like it's a nice, guy
like
a nice ass,
you can
right?
you could be gay on a bachelor party. It doesn't count because it's a bachelor party. It's not
Yeah,
gay.
we were ready. I mean, we were offering to help our friends boof Adderall. Is that what it was? Maybe Advil?
One of our friends has a prescription Adderall, and I asked everyone in the party, the bachelor party, if you want to boof some Adderall, I'll help you out. I'll shove her.
Believe it or not, nobody boofed anything, which is pretty disappointing.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm happy.
You would have done it though.
I would have for the bros, but I'm happy I did
For the
not.
bros.
I'm happy my finger did not.
More like
boof.
for the moes. Am I right? I'll bring the Canadian laugh back. So
Either way, the bachelor party was great. Wrap it up. Canada sucks, right?
we're not.
What else do we have to
We
get
hit
into?
a arc. Oh, we saw Niagara Falls. We were fucked the whole
Yeah,
time.
who cares? It's just a waterfall.
When we went to Niagara Falls, that was the third day for me, and my body was done drinking. My body completely shut down. It was like, you're not putting alcohol in you anymore.
And here's some advice.
So I drew the entire day, and I just wanted to sleep the whole time. So
Here's some advice for people who ever want to go to Niagara Falls. Just Google it, bud. You'll be just as satisfied. Trust me.
it's crazy, dude. It's nothing like you would ever see in your entire life.
Yeah, but you could Google it and call it.
You don't give a shit about anything. That's the thing.
No. It's just,
Actually, I don't either, but just going through the bullshit of, especially the fact that we were on the Canadian side, which the Niagara Falls looks way cooler there.
Well,
we had to fucking go, dude.
Well, you have the Horseshoe Falls, which is way better than Niagara Falls, which is bullshit that everyone thinks about the Niagara Falls.
No, well, we were on the one side where we were at the horseshoe thing or whatever with the horses. On the other side, you see the Buffalo side with the hotels and shit. You see where the falls are falling into. From the Canadian side, you see all the falls as they're falling.
Yeah, the point is just Google it, people. It'll be all right. No need to travel 6 hours if you live in Jersey. It's.
We didn't go there for Niagara Falls. I specifically said that after all this time and money, and we're in Canada, I'm going to Niagara Falls, whether everybody wants to go or not.
Here's the deal.
And then it just got to kind of get jacked.
Pay me a hundo. I'll show up to your house with some mushrooms. I'll feed you those mushrooms, and then in an hour, I'll turn your bathroom tub on. Same thing.
Send me
In fact,
hey,
I'd rather do that.
give me a paper towel. It can even be used. Just give me a crushed up paper towel. Don't throw the whole thing. Don't throw the whole thing.
But
Oh God.
nice catch there, Odell.
Yeah, I had to keep it from going everywhere. So
That was a really nice catch. Can you credit me on that? Because I did not think it was coming back at me.
it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty solid.
For a drunk, I've been drinking for fucking 6 hours,
You've
dude.
been drinking for 6 days, dude. So let's relax with the hours thing.
I
okay?
can't wait to go back to work tomorrow sober, dude. I cannot.
I just can't wait to go home.
I'm gonna wake up and go. Oh, life.
I'm gonna go home and lay on my girlfriend, and be like, "Don't ever let me leave the house again, babe. Please, please, just lock the doors, keep me here."
But realistically, if you want to go to Niagara Falls, $100, I'll get you some shrooms and some.
It was good. I mean,
It wasn't. It's a waterfall.
I'm talking about the whole trip. You fucking.
Oh, the
dick.
whole trip was great. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Besides Canada, fuck Canada, dude. We don't have a play in Canada, right?
I mean, all right. So
we don't play, dude. Fuck Canada.
no,
bro.
actually, someone in Canada's been listening lately.
Well, I
Maybe a
actually
couple
like
people.
you as a person,
And we do have the thumbtacks right there, bro.
Yeah, I like you as a person. Canada's actually pretty cool.
So basically, the two funniest things that happened. First one, I'll get the Chris D'Elia video out of the way. I'm sure you guys are at least aware who Chris D'Elia is. He's a comedian, and he posted a video on his Instagram a couple weeks ago making fun of, or actually a couple months ago, I think. Whatever this was, whenever Eminem did that fucking Donald Trump
that was
cipher thing or whatever.
That was a long time ago.
It felt like a long time ago,
That was
right?
like the music awards.
It couldn't have been that because I feel like Chris
was one of those-
D'Elia's thing was only like 6 posts.
Yeah, but it was one of those award shows.
Yeah, whatever it was. It was something about Eminem. All I know is he was making fun of Eminem. I don't know exactly what it was from. I don't really give a fuck. All I know is that he was just. I mean, you were hearing us doing it before. He does this thing where he's. I don't know. He just start like mimicking Eminem's voice, but like way over exaggerating it and shit. So he's fucking. That's why we were sitting there like the floorboard of 4 tours, getting a divorce, and Harrison Ford. Used way too many napkins, napkins.
Bro, we were
Blapkins and Mashmapkins
we were
used too
drunk
many
as
napkins.
fuck, dude. I thought I had to give fucking CPR to Fudge, bro.
Dude.
he was fucking dying. We were all dying.
So this video
He
is
was
like
dying,
this
dude.
video is a minute long, right? And Jack started playing it. And let's just say this: the pen was getting passed around like a motherfucker, bro.
People draw sometimes.
Dude, and after we crossed the border, got to Canada, and then that whole next day, I
Fuck
drank.
Canada, bro, except for that one guy.
I drank like a maniac.
Yeah, we've been over that.
So all I'm trying to say is that I was shot from 2 angles, meeting at one point that equaled me not breathing watching this video. Jack kept playing it, and like I was getting to a point where like my lungs and my stomach and like my head hurt,
Yep.
and I wasn't laughing. I just wasn't breathing. What was happening? I was like, you know what I mean? Like
It happens, bro.
my stomach hurt the next day, like as if I was doing crunches. It was crazy. But just check out Chris D'Elia. Go on his Instagram and watch that video. It's just, it looks like a picture of him with sunglasses and he's taping himself in a car. It's the funniest thing you'll fucking ever see in your life. Get baked before you see it. Not that I smoke weed, but and there was that. And then Keith and I just talked like Canadians for a decent amount of the trip, and I would just cut it like when we went to the Bills game, and then the next day we went to Niagara Falls. Those were like the 2 days that we did shit. The one guy drove the whole time. He was able to fit all 7 of us in his Ford Explorer. Ford Explorer, the floorboard, Harrison Ford, getting a divorce about 4 tours. Blapkins.
Too many napkins.
Used too many napkins. So, and which was actually pretty cool because like all 7 of us were together like almost the whole time. You know what I mean? So that was cool. Like the whole bachelor party was like together and shit, which was fun. And I was just going fucking ham on talking Canadian. For the most part, it was pretty good. I only had like 2 things to say. I would just bring up jelly donuts, Tim Hortons, coffee,
Petro Canada.
and then we just happened to well, that was the third thing. Like we passed a Petroleum Canada, Petro Canada. So after that was like the 4th thing I added to my list. So somebody would bring something up, and I would just be like, "Well, yeah, but you gotta be careful because you gotta head over to Timmy Hortons before the jelly donuts run out." You know what I mean? And you always want to get a cup of Joe when it's fresh, piping hot.
Joe
and-
to go.
Yeah, Joe to go. There, bud. So I would do that, and then every now and then, like every 4th or 5th time I did that, first like 10 times, no one's laughing, right?
I was laughing all of them.
Yeah, you were definitely laughing at all of them. After like 8, 9, 10 times, even like the 1 or 2 sober people there are like just starting to like, you see it in like rear view mirrors, they're laughing, their faces are squinting because they can't handle it anymore. Because I'm all the way in the back of the truck the whole time. And then eventually I would just like, what was like the first time I did it where I started laughing really weird?
Bro,
Something happened to where it was talking about the jelly coming out of the donut, right? So I was just like, yeah, you know, bud, you get the Timmy Hose and you get yourself the jelly donut there, right, bud? But you just, you know, don't squeeze it too much there, bud. You don't want the jelly to pop out there, am I right, bud? Right? So I started laughing like that, but like for like 20 seconds straight in Jack's ear. And like everybody would just start losing it because they're like, why is he laughing like that? So I got like 3 or 4 of those out solid.
Well, that's how Canadians laugh, dude.
Is it? I don't know, man.
It is.
I'm pretty sure the only legitimate thing that had to do with Canada.
We're losing fudge, boys.
And my yeah, I definitely just said 2 different words that meant 2 different things.
Doesn't matter. Do it all the time.
The only legitimate thing I did that was like making fun of Canadians when I was up there was like maybe the Tim Hortons and like the accent was like, all right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So eventually I just had to like make myself sound super nice.
To go there.
Yeah.
And jelly donut. Later date for donut.
You want to make fun of Canadians? I'm going to give it to you. Act really nice and go into a shit ton of detail that you don't need to go into. That's Canadians, dude.
Canadians are awesome.
They're just nice people with a bunch of detail.
Not the liquor store owners, but the
yeah,
rest
definitely
of them.
not them because they charge way too much.
Dude, all right, so here's another bullshit thing about Canada. So all these fuckers go to no, not Denny's because fuck it, Denny's, bro.
Yo, fuck Denny's, bro.
Fuck Denny's, bro. So you go to an IHOP, right?
We went to the IHOP, yeah.
So they get breakfast. I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yo, $42 for breakfast. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. American Exchange, $38.75. Fuck off, dude. I spent 40 fucking bucks at an IHOP for goddamn breakfast,
you
bro.
Guys are fucking
That's
dumb,
not
dude.
even my motherfucking tip, bro.
In all honesty, you guys should have came with me because I had to hook up. Not food-wise, actually. So I went to a fucking, they're going to that. I don't fuck with.
You went to a Canadian Crapplebee's, bro, and all you got was mozzarella sticks that were $17.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead. You tell your thing.
So I say, fuck you guys. I'm not a big breakfast fan. Also, it's fucking noon. So, I'm going to the fucking Crapplebee's, bro. So I go to Applebee's. I sit down. I'm the only
good name for Applebee's, right?
Yeah.
Fits.
I'm the only person in this place. Right? There's like one table.
This is right by Niagara Falls, by the way. So this is all like, that's why I spent $40 on fucking breakfast at IHOP.
Just
because it was the IHOP, like a 30-second walk from Niagara Falls. That's why it was so much.
So I walk in, dude, and the hostess dude goes, "Oh, table for one." I'm like, and was it noon or was it earlier?
It was pretty early. It wasn't like it was between like 10:30 and 11:30.
Yeah,
it wasn't like that late, dude.
It was early.
It was like late breakfast.
So the guy goes, "Table for one." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to the bar." So I sat down at the bar, and this poor confused bartender who's like cutting lemons, getting ready for the day shift, right? Looks up and goes, "Oh, customer."
Oh, hey there, bud. What you need to drink there?
You need a Timmy Horns? So she walks up to me all confused and goes,
"Got a J-Mo jelly donut special there for you, bud."
She goes, "What do you want?" Expecting like at the most, like a mimosa, right?
Yeah.
Or a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, those are the two.
I'm like, yeah, I'll take a Jameson on the rocks, a club soda, and a menu there, laddie.
You didn't call her laddie, did you?
No, I didn't. She
Would've been good, though.
She was kind of cute, actually.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Did you work that half black math?
no, man, I was too busy on my Jameson.
We forgot about that. We got to have Jose back on immediately because I feel like he really didn't go into how funny he is.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, I got Jameson. So, if
Jose was probably the coolest person on this trip.
100%.
Keep going.
Besides me. And you, I guess, when you were talking Canadian. So, he was third. Anyway, so I roll up. So I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, this is all right. Let me just get an appetizer because I'm not too hungry. And I'm like, all right, look, let's see what the apps are. Right, potato skins, $17. Garlic bread and cheese, $18.
Really?
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Dude, a burger was $20, dude, which does not make sense.
That makes more sense.
More sense than fucking
than $18 potato skins.
Dude.
It does. Because a burger comes with fries, maybe less tomato on. You know what I mean? At least it's a fucking meal, dude.
It's a meal. Dude, they did not have wings on the menu, number one, which is bullshit. Which I guess is good, though, because they probably be $45.95, dude. I got mozzarella sticks for $14, dude. I have a credit receipt. If you don't believe me, I'll fucking pull that shit up.
Dude, American exchange rate, 13.38. Every time somebody said that to me when we were there, I was like, shut your fucking mouth, dude, before I knock you out, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a $2 difference. I paid $40 for breakfast.
Yo,
I paid $40 for a liter of rum. For the most part, Canada was a pain in the dick.
Fuck Canada, bro. So I ordered mozzarella sticks, and I'm drinking a Jameson.
Fuck Canada, bro.
So, like, you think a normal place you get Jameson on the rocks, and it was a decent JMO too. It wasn't like a fucking bar pour. It was almost like in between a bar pour and a home pour. It was a nice pour, right? So I'm like,
well, a home pour for us or for normal people?
normal home pour, yeah.
So not 4 shots in a cup.
Yeah, around 3.5. So I'm like, dude, I'm fucked, boys.
Good shit.
I'm getting $14 mozzarella sticks. This Jameson gonna be like fucking $35.95.
Okay, you haven't
shot.
got there yet. I almost gave it away.
So me being ballsy goes, you know what? I'll take a box for mozzarella sticks because I didn't finish them because I didn't give a fuck. And I had 2 for lunch, 2 sticks, and I go,
That was brunch, bruh.
yeah, brunch.
You went up and straight up ate brunch.
So I'm like, I'll take one more JMO. That was my balls speaking. And then she gave me the check. And I was like, I'm so fucking nervous, dude. I just spent $80 on Jameson.
Yeah.
Right? All right, people. Mozzarella sticks, $14. Jameson, $6. Canadians are fucking retarded, dude. Bro, I bought
If you had any
mozzarella
idea, you definitely would have stayed there like another half an hour drinking, dude.
100 p.
We would have had to come and get you.
You would have had to find me.
Yeah.
Dude, $6
We had to, oh, by the way,
rocks?
yeah, you float around Canada, bro. I mean, this is a pretty obvious thing. You don't have service, dude.
It's up and out, yeah.
Yeah, you don't like, if you want to roam, if you want to fuck around with that, if you catch some Wi-Fi here and there, you don't have service, bro.
Bro, I could go to Walmart right now and buy a fucking pound of mozzarella sticks for $8. And I got fucking 8 mozzarella sticks for $14. But for some reason, the Jameson was $6.
That's crazy.
That's like dive bar price, dude.
That is really, really cheap.
$6.
And it was a good pour, too. We got to
pour.
move on. We got to
Yeah,
keep
move
going
on.
because we're on like 47 minutes already.
What
so.
else we have to talk about? Oh, Toflo knows magic, so that's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, honestly, we had more time. We'd go a little bit more into Toflo's fucking half
Toflo's
black
a
math.
fucking man, dude.
Fucking guy. He like hides it well. He hides his like awesomeness well. You don't even get it out of him until all of a sudden you're with him for a few days and you're like, dude, you're the funniest fucking person that we're around right now.
We hung out with Toflo a couple weeks ago on this podcast, and he was pretty cool in there. You have no idea, dude. He's a little box of fucking half black fucking magic, dude. He pulls out magic tricks, dude. He's just crushing beers, rounding people up, taking care of the situations. Toflo's the fucking man, dude.
Remember when he fucking covered that broad that Kyle was friends with in water?
Bro, before we walked into the Bills game,
he crushed he stone cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold two
fucking
beers,
dude.
and then
It
shot
got
both
all
of them.
over him, all over the people around him, and he was just
he
like, let's fucking go. And me
just
and you were
chugged it.
like, yeah.
Toflo's the man,
Dude,
dude.
Toflo might be Oh, that's
And-
why we anointed him Bachelor.
Yeah.
After not even a full 24 hours, we gave up on Kyle and called Toflo the Bachelor. Kyle was like, all right, cool, man. Cool. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Toflo MVP.
Hey, open up his gift real quick so we can do the emails. And
Let's do a
fucking
video
call it
on
night.
that, though.
I don't want... All right, fine.
No, for Toflo. We just talk up Toflo and you're
All right,
take a
I'm gonna
video. Come on,
tape
you
it.
fucking
Jesus
asshole.
Christ.
Get off your mic and fucking come over here, buddy.
No, what do you mean? I'm going to tape it right here, bozo. Go ahead.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Go ahead.
Hashtag shots for likes. It just says
Here,
Toflo.
Here, well, actually, that's the most I can zoom in. Top left, it says Toflo, and the address on the bottom says hashtag shots for likes, Fudge and Finn, that has Keith's address.
Well, that's everyone knows it anyway. And on the back, it just says hashtag shots for likes.
Nice. All right, pop it open, bud.
Pop her open there.
Gotta try to keep it under a minute so we can maybe post it online.
Yeah,
somewhere
fuck
there, bud.
you, bud.
Stop talking like a Canadian there, bud.
Was that Canadian? I thought it was more Minnesota.
It is a little bit there, bud. You got 30 seconds left there, bud. Oh, that's like that Saudi dollar or whatever.
Yeah, dude. says Saudi Arabian 25 Saudi Arabian money.
We're gonna hang it up.
Yeah,
Point blank.
fuck yeah. Toflo.
We're gonna have to frame it and have Toflo sign it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Toflo, you gotta come back on and sign that, bud. Thanks for the gift, though, bro.
Stopping the video, boy. All right.
Should we do the other video before I fucking we do a
No,
fucking
what video?
emails?
You tape yourself. Go ahead, do it.
All right, so
I'm
feel
done
like
taping you. That was one taping's
that's fine.
enough.
No, that's fine. I feel like a little bit of a dick because we were getting some ice so I could drink some vodka on the way home, and I found an alcoholic breathalyzer.
Do you have any ice over there?
No, I don't.
It's okay. Good
Go get it. I could talk about this while I get it.
No, I'm good.
All right.
So we're going quick, so I'm just making like a half a drink here.
So I get this. I'm like, this is great, dude. Like, I'm drinking for 6 hours on a drive, going on a podcast and drinking more. I'm going to give myself breathalyzer and see what the fucking legal limit, how bad I pass that shit, right? So
It only tells you pass or fail.
Exactly. So it basically tells me, wait, where is it? Test up to 0.08%. So basically I'm a fail.
Which is the legal limit.
Fail or not fail. So I'm going to do it anyway. Like I thought it was going to be way cooler.
$4 there, bud, you know?
Yeah, it was $4. I thought it'd be way cooler, but it's not. But I'm going to do it anyway. So let me get the video up.
It's okay. Take your time. People listening only on...
Don't care
Actually, we don't really put up video anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, don't care about them. All right, so...
I mean, you're obviously
What's
going to
up,
fail.
peeps? Yeah, of course I'm going to fail. So I got to read directions.
Put the mic in your face, bozo.
I bought a breathalyzer. Here, people now watching on the video.
Here now, ow now, brown cow.
Fuck a brown cow, bro. So I thought it would give me my percentage, but it just... I'm just going
You
to
got a popper?
it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got directions. All right.
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
ain't reading those, dude. Get the
How
fuck
to use...
out of here,
I
bro.
got to shake it. Squeeze cap firmly.
Shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid
So I
picture.
got like drink something, bro. All right, hold on, wait.
What is the way to do?
I don't know, dude. I need your help, dude.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for you, dude. You crack that thing like a glow stick and stick it in your mouth and fail, just like we all know you're gonna, and move on.
Squeeze caps firmly until they pop. No. Oh, cap ends. Fuck, this thing's fucking whack, bro.
I'm not even sure you need to keep fucking doing what you're doing, bro.
I don't know, dude.
I would have already given up if I were you.
Yeah, I can't give up though, dude. Oh, squeeze like this. Oh wait. I gotta squeeze this thing.
Okay, they
that
popped.
was a pop, right?
They
That was a
popped.
pop. Boop, boop. And blowing the blue end.
You would blow something. Loser. People
Blue
that blow
arrows.
people aren't losers. I'm kidding. What are you smoking it like you smoke cock, bruh? I'm just going to say something because he's doing something weird with this thing. What do you have to do? Suck it in or blow?
Dude, bro, it says wait 15 minutes from your last drink to take this test. Yeah, right, bro. Keep blowing shortly until the red indicator it goes into a display box.
You know what this reminds me of? Pregnancy test.
Yeah, I failed, obviously.
Oh, it showed you failed? That quick, huh?
Yep.
Let's go into emails.
Yep. I apologize.
Good
people.
$4, bud.
I thought that video would be better, but, you know.
Good $4.
Email it.
Shots like.
Email it. Email it.
Are we live? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're live, bro. Shit. All right. So, Jesus Christ. Of course, leave it to the week. We got to be quick. And Jeff sends like 6 emails that are all like 3 pages long.
Oh, fuck you, Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
I gotta squeeze this thing.
Oh my God. All right. I think Jeff's trying to like talk shit about Aaron Rodgers here. Are you kidding me? Do I even have to read this? Jeff, you're killing me, dude. You really gonna talk shit about Aaron Rodgers right now? Is that what all right. So he sends an email, Aaron Rodgers. That performance week 1 after he left the game with an apparent knee injury was one of the greatest I've ever seen. That game alone puts Rodgers in my top 5 QBs of all time. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry that I just assumed you were going to talk shit.
Yeah, you fucked up, Fudge.
So this is the top 20 for Daddy Diddles. Number 1, Joe Montana. Saw that coming. He is a San Francisco 49ers fan. Number 2, Tom Brady.
Why wouldn't Brett Favre be number 1?
Not on his list, if you were wondering. Number 2, Tom Brady. Number 3, Steve Young. Number 4, Dan Marino.
A fish?
I mean,
Well, whatever.
I would.
Dan Marino was.
I mean, Steve Young won a. I guess. I mean, he's a 49ers
He won a
fan.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Plus, he won a Super Bowl, so that's probably why. But Dan Marino was like, really is one of the greatest, minus the fact that he never fucking won a Super Bowl, right?
Sure, man.
He's got Aaron Rodgers number 5. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers is eventually going to be seen as a better quarterback than Dan Marino at a certain point. Don't you?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, he's already won, and I'm sure he's going to win one more.
You want to talk about this before Perosi comes on, bro?
I'm going to go crazy. 6, Peyton Manning. 7, Johnny Unitas. 8, John Elway. 9, Otto Graham. 10, Drew Brees. 11, Roger Staubach. 12, Bart Starr. 13, Fran Tarkenton. Is it Frank Tarkenton?
Who the fuck is Otto Graham?
I don't know who Otto Graham is. 14, Joe Namath. 15, Warren Moon. 16, Sammy Bell. I don't know how to... Bow.
We'll go
17,
Ball.
Terry Bradshaw. 18, Kurt Warner. 19, Ben Roethlisberger. 20, Ken Stabler. I'm surprised he's got Ben Roethlisberger so
Put
high,
Big
man.
Ben there, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
No Brett Favre?
All right.
Off, Jeff.
Daddy Diddles,
I'm too
Liver
drunk to
Man.
think with that.
I want to be on the producing team since Iron Liver was my idea. P.S. Sidekick should be Gray T played by Big Fudge. Sidekick should be Gray T played by Big Fudge. So I guess that means for my gray T-shirts I wear all the time?
Of course, that's what
That's
that
perfect. That makes it good. I'm into that.
Yeah, I'm in. You could also produce. You're in, Jeff. There's no more quarterback list.
Okay, another Daddy Diddles one. He's got jokes. I asked the Chinese girl for a number. She said sex, free sex tonight. I said, wow. Then her friend said she means 666-3629. I don't know if I get it. Oh, because, sex, free sex tonight sounds like 666-3629. I get it a little bit.
Well, you're too round-eyed to get it.
Oh, roll around that. Oh, by the way, Niagara Falls, besides us, all Asians.
Too many Asians, man.
What
Asians
wow,
love...
wow. What the fuck? All these fucking Asians doing this fucking restaurant.
That's racist. Dude,
On the roof of
Asians love water and tourism. So Niagara Falls is like a fucking...
Make fun of them. We were there, dude.
No, I know, dude. They just love water. No, I'm sorry. They love water, tourism, and photos. But not like camera phone photos, like photos.
Yeah, like disposable camera photos.
Yeah.
On the roof of a very tall building are 4 men. One is Asian, one is Mexican, one is black, and the last one is white. The Asian walks to the ledge and says, "This is for all my people," and jumps off the roof. Next, the Mexican walks to the ledge and also says, "This is for all my people," and then he jumps off the roof. Next is the black guy's turn. The black guy walks to the ledge and says, "This is for all my people," and then throws the white guy off the roof. How do you get the little black kids to stop jumping on the bed?
Oh, come on, bro. Can we stop at the... Continue, dude. We gotta stop this, bro. I'm offensive, but come on. I love
Put Velcro on the ceiling. Next email. Daddy Diddles. School day? Question mark.
That's not racist. They just got ups. That's not racist.
That's
They
pretty
got-
fucking racist because of their hair. Why does the
I
school
was
day
gonna
end
say
2
'cause they
hours
have-
before the work day?
Because they have ups.
I propose school starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 5 p.m. Stretch classes. Teachers got to be there anyway. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. I wonder why that is.
You fuck school, dude.
Probably because they have like the after school activities. The kids can stay later and the parents can still work.
Dude, start school at fucking 10, dude. When do we have to be at school? Like fucking 8 a.m.?
It was ridiculous. The first class would start at like 7:10 and shit. Remember
That's
that?
fucking retarded, dude.
It was fucking crazy.
Yo, I'm fucking 5, bruh.
It's never gonna change.
Let me
dude.
sleep in, dude.
Never gonna change. Daddy Diddles, advice when baby comes. Last email, I promise. Disclaimer: you don't have to read the whole thing on the podcast. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, all right. Yeah, this is a super long thing, and I actually don't think this is supposed to be funny. It's just like a bunch of advice, so I'm just gonna read that later. That is an ad read. Mike Mena, Aaron Rodgers on Bears versus Packers, 23-24. I love Rodgers, but he was high off his ass during this. Dude looked like he blew out his knee and comes back. Definitely no drugs were involved. He's almost at Keith's level. The last time I was over for the morning after pill, if he was to take a drink of his seltzer, he would pour it all over his jersey just like Keith did and missed his mouth by at least 4 feet. Also, I'm going to say Bell is a system running back. Look at James Conner this past week. 192 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns. D'Angelo Williams always killed it when Bell was hurt or suspended, leading the league in rushing when Bell wasn't in. So I say we have the best O-line in the league. Running back, though, I'm not sure anymore. Let me see him in a different system, a.k.a. next year, and put up these numbers, and I will be impressed. Hope signs, hey, Mike, P.S. Also talk about this for a little because I'm dropping straight facts, bro.
A real talk?
No one is more patient than Bell, dude.
Correct.
Watch him get ready to run the football when he's handed off the football compared to every other running back. He like chills for a hot second, dude.
Yeah,
he bounces around and then all of a sudden a hole opens up and he's like, all right, peace out, bitch.
With that being said, please, Mike McCagan, top balls, do not sign this fucking cunt.
You don't want him?
No. We have so many holes on our team. Running backs is the last thing I need to worry about. We have $90 million cap space. Sign our younger good players when it comes time, and maybe sign a good free agent offensive lineman. Do not sign that fucking guy.
That's where you're at.
Hundo P, bro.
I do.
G up, Jets.
I do agree with Mena that when he gets suspended for smoking weed, D'Angelo Williams always fucking killed it.
Correct.
Now,
but they also
what's
have
the guy name?
best
It's
wide
not Carter,
receiver
right?
in NFL, dude.
Is it? Hold on, what's
Juju?
it? Connor. That's it. No, Juju Smith-Schuster is the other wide receiver you're talking about.
Do they have? Yeah, he's not the best wide receiver. I wasn't
Antonio
saying he's
Brown,
the best wide receiver. But dude, you have Antonio Brown, dude. Like, all your running backs could be better. Always. Fucking Le'Veon Bell's definitely a good running back regardless of whatever happened. And whatever team he goes to besides the Browns or the Giants will be good. But, like...
You got to think about it this way. Last year, this dude had the 4th or 5th, I think, was the number I heard.
Right.
Most receptions.
That's huge.
In the NFL.
PPR leagues, boys.
Now, this isn't the 4th or 5th most receptions out of running backs in the NFL. This is of every single person who received a football last year.
Yeah.
Not to mention the 300 and something times he ran the football. Dude, he's been suspended for the first 4 weeks of the season the last 2 or 3 years, and he comes in, he's top 3 in every fucking stat for a running back. He's
a good run back.
He's a freak of nature. Over 400 touch.
But Mike also has a point.
He gets lined up as a wide receiver, like just wide out and everything, bro. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I understand what Mike's saying. I'm like 60-40. 40 on Mike's side. That the system there works great.
My headphones fell off there, bud.
I noticed it, but you're getting pretty drunk. It makes sense.
I think I'm talking pretty good.
I'm 60-40 on Mike's side. I really do think Le'Veon Bell is that talented. Here's what it comes down to. Because I know I bitch about Belichick and how, yes, I think that Tom Brady is very, very great. He will be considered one of the all-time best for a long time. There's no getting around that. But I don't think that would have happened at all if Bill Belichick wasn't a part of it.
Word.
That's just what I believe. And I see where Mike's coming from. And for the most part, or for a decent amount of it, a nice chunk, I think he's right. But I think Le'Veon Bell is more talented. I don't know if I should even say that because that might not even be true. We're going to have to bring it back because I need to think more about it, and I'm kind of rushing here because we got to be done.
Yeah, we'll get you back next morning after, bud.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Send
Daddy
another
Diddles.
email, though.
Oh, this
another
is
fucking Jeff. What do you fucking do with your time,
here we go. Daddy Diddles. Subject, Eric Flowers.
Yep.
Who sprung that 65-yard run by Barkley? Flowers. Look it up, faggot. Okay, got a few things for you, Jeff. 1. Saquon Barkley is an extremely talented athlete. You watch that guy run the football. It's now up the middle. He hasn't been too great yet. I could say that's a lot more on our line because our line is looking like garbage again this year.
That's what you should say. It has nothing to do with Flowers.
Yeah.
The whole line itself.
No, I'm talking about Barkley right now. I haven't even moved on to Flowers yet.
No, I understand that, but you said the line in general.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Line's not looking good. Again.
It takes
Offense
time
is
to
not
flow.
clicking. Again. Saquon Barkley is a talented motherfucker. Just because Eric Flowers made one decent block so fucking Saquon Barkley can use his talent to run 60 yards doesn't make Eric Flowers fucking good, Diddles. I don't know if that's what you meant by that email, bro. But I'm not going any further than that, dude. Eric Flowers is trash. I've already complained about it enough. I looked into it after Perosi schooled me a bit because he's 1,000 times smarter than I am at fucking any sport ever. We dropped the 5th-year option. They are not re-signing him. They just are getting through this fucking. They tried to trade him at this year's draft for like a mid to low end draft pick. Nobody offered shit. We didn't sign up for the 5th year. We're stuck with him
I think Dipko's point
just for this year.
was there's 3 things. 1, he's trying to prove that Giants fans are picking on Flowers, which is correct. He sucks.
Did you see him blatantly trip that dude? I know I'm interrupting you right now. It's going to drive you nuts. Did you see him trip that guy? Dude,
No, I didn't.
he was like 3 feet from this dude and blatantly stuck his leg out 4 feet and tripped this guy.
Not the best trip in football ever.
Then had a terrible holding call the play after, negating like a fucking 25-yard amazing catch by Evan Ingram that was like, dude, he's fucking garbage. He's been garbage the entire time we fucking drafted him. It's just a draft pick that did not work out, plain and simple.
You remember the time that Jets fucking coach tripped that guy running back at fucking field goal? No.
No, what do you mean? What happened?
So we were playing the fish, and I forgot the player. He was running back a punt or a field goal. No, a punt or a kick return. And he had a wide open lane and could have scored. And one of the Jets coaches went, bloop. Really? Yeah, dude. He hasn't been in the league since. We'll find a video afterwards.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's great, dude. Not for him. Anyway, so I think his point's saying, like, all right, so, yeah, Flowers sucks, but, like, you know, the whole offensive line sucks, right?
Yeah, Solder's not looking great.
Well,
at
he wasn't
all,
a
man.
good – he was an okay offensive lineman. You guys just overpaid because you had to.
I think at one point he was much, much better, and then he started to go downhill.
Also-
and it's classic Patriots, man. The first year they see them not do as well, they're like, all right, peace, dude.
Yeah, and also, like, dude, like, a lot of your offensive linemen that day, and we're talking about week 1 here, made mistakes. Like, it wasn't just Flowers. Like,
And they were also going up against. All right, but here's an argument you're trying to make. One of those guys in that line just drafted this year rookie.
Right.
Other guy on that line, we just overpaid him. He's at left tackle.
Right.
Eric Flowers, this is his 4th fucking year sucking dick on the Giants, dude.
Right.
This isn't me bitching after 1 week of football about a player for the first time ever. This guy has sucked consecutively.
So
We're going on 4 fucking years
is it
now, dude.
Flowers' fault or the Giants' fault, dude? Like, G up. You know, just cut him.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend like 5 hours going through a bunch of Facebook posts during the football season for the past 4 years and look at all my statuses bitching about Eric Flowers that probably have detailed specific things bitching about the things he did.
Right.
Dude, he led the league in fucking holding calls last year.
I'm not saying
I'm pretty
he
sure.
doesn't suck, because he does. But, like, why is the GM... I know you switched GMs, but why is he still there?
Well, at this point, he has to be. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I've been bitching like fucking crazy. But
He doesn't have to be.
huh?
He doesn't have to be.
Well,
Why is he starting?
What Perosi was telling me was that when you cut somebody as a first rounder in their rookie contract still, there's different ramifications for the team than just cutting somebody normally.
That's possible, yeah.
Second, looking into it further, Giants tried to trade him. Nobody wanted him. Right. Giants did not pick up his 5th-year option. They planned Eric Flowers is going to be floating in space at the end of the season. No one's going to pick him up. No one's going to take him. Giants didn't resign him.
Someone will pick him up and then cut him. That's my... I mean, I hope someone picks him up. He's the best player on the planet. That'd be great for me.
I mean, are you... Are you really like trying to defend this guy, dude? Like he's fucking terrible.
I'm not defending him.
I'm gonna have to come on here with some stats just because I feel like
I'm not
people who aren't Giants fans just hate the Giants and Giants fans, and they just want to find reasons to go against what Giants fans are saying.
No.
If this guy was on your offensive line, dude, you would be going ape shit every week.
No, you're missing my point. I agree with everything you're saying. I just don't like you or the Giants.
And that is my point that I was just making.
All right, move on, boys.
Ross. All right, the subject is a lot of Fs. The body is a lot of Fs.
Yeah, I think he's mad at one of us.
Fuck Josh Gordon. So there's about like 300 to 400 Fs in the subject plus body, and then it eventually equals up to fuck Josh Gordon. So what did he, because I know he got cut from the Browns, right? What did he do to get cut?
I have no idea, man. Dude, we were on a bachelor party when it happened, dude. I can't keep up on a bachelor party.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Ross. We got the next morning after pill. You know what, Ross? Send us another email about Josh Gordon because we don't remember anything from this weekend.
Dude, we were on a bachelor party, bro. I was drinking fucking 70 hours straight, dude.
You know what? We're saving these emails.
I literally...
Ross has like 3 more here, and the first one I just checked is long. We're saving it next morning after pill. It's going to be read.
Yeah.
And I've done this before. It's going to be read. It's got to wait, man. That fucking email I just read from, that would be like 20 minutes alone.
Yeah, we've been drinking for like 70 hours, bud.
It's not even that, man. I got to get home. I got a pregnant girlfriend that I've just been away from for 4 days.
Oh, she's still pregnant?
Yeah, I mean, she didn't go and get rid of it when I was gone, man.
Okay.
I got to order penne vodka.
All right, yeah. Let's wrap her up, boys.
We'll get to the rest of those emails, but Canada was all right. We had a pretty good time.
Yeah, I can't fuck Canada, bud. The only thing worse than Canada is like a Denny's, dude.
What do they wash the tables with, bro?
Syrup.
All right, DJ, spin that shit.
Slippies.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots